For this assignment, you are going to be watching an elementary level lesson plan from YouTube. So before we watch the video, or before you watch the video together, the first thing that you're going to do is fill out part 1. So there's 3 different prompts in part 1, and the first one is, what is the purpose of reflecting on your teaching? So if you can't think of what reflecting would be, you could obviously look up the word reflect, but you could probably use context clues to just figure out what it is on your own. So what is the purpose of reviewing what you teach? And also you can look at the title of the assignment, which is Analyzing Teaching Through Videos. So you can see that we're going to be using a video as a tool for you to reflect. So why would you do that as a teacher? That's what you put in the first box. And then just think about it. You've probably never done this, but think about 2 pros or 2 positive things and 2 cons or 2 negative things about analyzing your teaching through video. And that's what you do in part 1. Then for part 2, you're going to go ahead and click that link that's in the directions of the elementary level class. And as you're watching, I want you to take notes. So we're going to be talking about promoting a positive learning environment, engaging students in learning. And with those 2 categories, you're going to answer a few questions. So how did the teacher demonstrate mutual respect, rapport, and responsiveness to students in the classroom? Explain how the teacher engages students in a lesson. And then the final one is describe how the instruction linked to students' prior academic knowledge or learning, personal, cultural, and community assets with new learning. Okay, so that's a big one. So as you watch, think about that. So as you're watching the video, make sure you pause, type, and get very specific examples of both what you see on the student side and what you see the teacher doing. Part 3 is after the video is done. So we're just analyzing the lesson. What would you change to this lesson to make it better? And then how do you think that these changes would improve your students' learning? Again, I would encourage you to go back and rewatch the video, pause, take notes about this as well, and give some specific examples. After this, we're going to kind of combine the 2. So we're combining the analyzing teaching through video, which is super important in education, and then writing learning objectives, which we've talked about previously. So the 3 words that we cannot use in learning objectives, you should know this, but you could always go back to our objectives lessons and look at it there. So that goes in this first box. And then in the other 3, you're just going to write 3 learning objectives that you believe match this lesson plan. In the boxes above, we have our 3 components: audience, behavior, and condition. So make sure that your objective contains all of those as well. Again, this is a great time to go back into the video to see what the students are actually doing to make your learning objectives. It should not be about what the teacher is doing. And if you scroll down, these are the words that you can use for that second part, which is the behavior.